$366.66 for the couple of dozen of those of you who can select it. So now what is this? The Pride of Two Nations? What's it?
I want to explain. I want to explain something to you.
All right.
So the United States government made that coin that you just saw is 4,300.
Yeah.
If you actually go to hsn.com, when I told you they only sold 29,400,
right,
they released 600 at a Baltimore coin show. I have a dozen of the Baltimore coins on hsn.com, NGC certified Baltimore. They actually certified the certificate as well. They're $9,000. Oh, wow. So those are enhanced. They only did enhanced reverse proof one time last year from the United. There it is right there. Yeah. If you go to HSN, $8,995. By the way, we sold most of our quantity in that at 9,000. So.
Okay, so that being said.
So the United States government did this San Francisco Mint 30,000 coin that's anywhere between $4,300 and $9,000. Okay. They did another enhanced reverse proof last year. It's this coin.
Oh man.
Now they made 100,000, which instead of the rarest is the third rarest American silver eagle, but it's not 4,400. It's not $9,000. It's $299.95. The only difference is it has a West Point mint mark. It was done as a part of the Pride of Two Nations sets. The United States government made this really cool set with Canada. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I remember
That's right. Yeah, with the Canadian Mint, you know, and they did a Royal Canadian Mint piece in that. Well, I took the United States coin out of that, certified it because it's the enhanced reverse proof. Oh, so for those of you that want an enhanced reverse proof, and they only did them last year, it's one coin, one from the West Point Mint, one from the San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Minted coin's going to be $5 grand. The West Point Minted coin, which by the way, it's not like it's sold out in one day too. It just has but it's $299.95. Let me give you an example. I have 400 of these left at this price. And this is my original issue price. Let me do the math for you. Rarest American silver eagle ever was the one I just showed. 30,000 was the mintage. The price on that was $9,000 for the Baltimore. Next rarest, 1995W, 30,125. That coin is $30,000. Okay. The next rarest American silver eagle by mintage is this coin.
Oh my gosh.
100,000. Not 30,000, not 10 grand, not 10 grand, not 20, $299.95, and it is the special enhanced reverse proof. They've done reverse proof, they've done enhanced. It is the very first and only time they've done enhanced reverse proof was last year. The only difference, once again, is the mint mark on this. This is the West Point minted coin. Folks, this is the bargain of the century. Everybody is fighting. It's like a battle royale for these S-minted coins. I mean, I had people I've done business with for 20 years, 30 years, who said, I don't know, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I had a guy who offered me 100 coins at $750. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that conversation. So that's what's happening, because all of a sudden he provides those 100 coins, he loses $150,000. I kind of get it, only, you know, when he offers me something at 100 and it goes down to 80, I still give him 100. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. But so that's what you have people literally doing that when you can still get a beautiful enhanced reverse proof that only happened last year for $299. You're right. And 95 cents.
You know what? It's like buying a house on a beach. Okay, that's $10 million. That's $5 million.
Still on the beach.
Still on the beach. This is 20 grand. Square footage is a little different. Square footage is a little different. But you're living next door to a $10 million house, a $5 million house, you got one for 20 grand. Square footage is a little different.
But it's okay.
But you're on the beach.
But you're on the beach. You still get to walk right into the Gulf or the ocean, whatever you want to do.
I know what I'm buying.
That's right, and that's what you have with this. You have, I think this coin right now is substantially, significantly, and ridiculously underpriced.
So this is one to watch.
Yeah, well, after you buy it, then
After
watch
you
it.
buy-
Buy it, then watch
Yeah,
it.
because-
Is what happens
yeah.
because of what's happened. The other coins have taken all the focus off this coin. Look, on this particular coin, out of the Pride of Two Nations, the United States government has never done a collaboration with another government. So now you have the Pride of Two Nations. You have the unique finish of enhanced reverse proof, which they've never done before. You've got the fantastic limited edition. I've got the edition on this is 1,027. What do we have left? 400 coins, 420 coins? That 368 coins, 67 out of these. So if you look at that, we've already sold 700 of the entire edition at this incredibly special price. So you can wait and do what you want and buy the $9,000 coin, the $10,000 coin, the $30,000 coin. But the next coin in the line is this one. By the way, then the fourth coin is the 2011 reverse proof American Silver Eagle. That coin's about 1,500 to 2,000 in 70 condition. So now you're looking at 10 grand, 20 grand, 300, 1,500 or 2,000. So that's what I'm saying. It fits in there at this incredible level that makes it this fantastic and amazing buy. And as you can see, I'm down to, what do we got there? We got about 30 dozen coins, less than 30 dozen coins is all that remain in this entire series. And then once I sell that out, that first day of issue, gone. Remember, once I do first day of issue and it completely and totally sells out, I can never, ever do first day of issue again. So it's an incredible opportunity to own what I think is one of the most undervalued, overlooked, and underappreciated coins in the marketplace today, bar none.
Do you know what, though? It is, I'm going to say only for this show, and I know that's kind of going on a limb, but it's the only presentation.
If you look at the primetime numbers with everybody on the phone, I'm going to have maybe 10 dozen left if you're lucky.
If you're lucky. And no kidding, with that free shipping and that flex pay of $74 and change and a 30-day return policy. I know he's a little bit out of the game, but it's like getting Derek Jeter at his rookie salary on a forever contract.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
I'll
keep doing this for...
You get him as a rookie. You got him for a lifetime.
Right. That would be pretty good. Yeah. I'm just going to call it the bargain of the show.
For sure.
Okay. The bargain of the show. When you look at the real estate around it, if you will, I think it's fantastically and ridiculously underpriced. And it's because people are just paying attention elsewhere. It's like, look, something shiny's over there. You know, you're looking over here and people are just not paying attention to this coin, which I think is abundantly, incredibly popular. I think it's abundantly and incredibly collectible. And I think people are just absolutely, positively not paying enough attention to it. And as you can see, we've got probably a couple of hundred with everybody on the phone. I suspect we're at 10 dozen right here, right now. Many people buying multiples. By the way, Red Oak presentation box, $24.95. It is just one of those opportunities.
I got to tell you, because I've known Mike for over 2 decades, and I could count probably on one hand where I've heard you make kind of the positioning statement, undervalued, the one to watch.
I don't do it very often.
You don't. So if your little ears aren't pricking up and saying, especially bargain alone should say that. But here's why I say do it now, shop now, or forever hold your peace, because the likelihood of us having this after this show is really kind of unlikely. And I say this because here's a clear example. People tape Mike's shows. They go, you know this is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
They go back, they watch them, and then once they absorb that information, then they call, and guess what? Then it's too late.
The average on a coin show is when we get done with the hour to roll up about another 30% in sales for just that hour. One last thing I want to do. So you see 285. Now understand, since this is a first day of issue, and I save these coins, there's only 1,228 that will ever exist. We're down to 282, folks. So what you're looking at is 800 of these coins more or less spoken for. At the end of the day, with everybody that's on the phone, and I mean the response is overwhelming. I would even suggest going to hsn.com to buy this.
You're right.
You have to understand that your quantity for this, and I can tell you, Shannon, you were prescient on this. This will be the final primetime presentation, I believe, for this, because I simply will never have enough quantity to bring this back again in prime time. So once again, I'm just going to give you the final number. 3rd rarest American Silver Eagle. Rarest is the 2019 S. Same coin with an S mint mark,
Right.
10 grand, let's call it.
Okay.
The next rarest, 1995 W, in this condition, 30 grand.
Okay.
Then you have this coin at 299. Then the next coin in line, 2011, reverse proof, 1,500 to 2,000. Look at the gap. It's just too, well, here it is, and then here it is. It's just too
So
low.
the second most rare at 30 grand, what's the flex pay on that?
Over 12 months. What's that, 2,500?
Probably not $74.99.
I'm going to, on VIP finance, it'd be 2,500 a month.
There you go. Okay, so it's free shipping. Definitely the one to watch, but I would definitely do it now. If that makes another presentation, I would be surprised. What do you got?
You know, here's what we got. This is this congratulations.